Hey, ladies and gentlemen, this is Carmine Sabia for Explain America, and former President Donald Trump. You think he'd be totally happy that the Supreme Court took his case, but no, he's issuing a cryptic warning. Before we get started, please make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe. Those little things really help us out, and they help our channel continue to grow. Now, President Trump gave a campaign speech just minutes, really, after the Supreme Court announced that it would take his case, his 14th Amendment case, after being removed from the ballot in Colorado, after being removed from the ballot in Maine, and after people started filing cases in other states to remove him from the ballot. There was no doubt the Supreme Court was going to have to step to the plate on this. Could not leave it to the states. It was going to be chaos. The Supreme Court is going to have to give a decision, and they can't give a decision that's exclusive to the Colorado case. It can't be something procedural. It's going to have to be something that covers the nation. It's really going to have to be a ruling on the 14th Amendment, and if President Trump violated it, or if the presidency is even included. It's going to have to be something like that. Anything short of that, the chaos continues. There'll be 50 cases before the Supreme Court. So you really have to, they have to make a decision that is all-encompassing here, I believe. Or there's just going to be chaos. Republicans are going to start taking Biden off ballots. It's going to be literal chaos. And these are the kind of things that can fracture a nation. So as much as I think the Supreme Court does not want to touch this case, and they don't want to touch politics, they acted swiftly on this, decided to take the case. I think their decision will be equally swift, and I think we'll get a decision very soon. Now, that being said, President Donald Trump, or former President Donald Trump, he was giving a speech just minutes after the court announced that it would take the case. And he issued a cryptic warning in his campaign speech. He thanked them for doing the right thing by taking the case, but he also said, Republican justices, they tend to go above and beyond to prove they're not being biased, whereas liberal justices really toe the liberal line. In my experience following the Supreme Court, and I've been doing it my entire adult life, I do find that to be true. Republicans are almost always the swing justice. They're always the one that will cross over to the other side. It's very rarely the liberal justice who will cross over to the conservative opinion. And the warning he gave was that if, for any reason, the Supreme Court decides against him in this case, it could have dire consequences for the future of this nation. And I agree with that, because it starts with Trump. I don't believe it'll end with Trump. Now, I want you to listen to what else he said, so I'm going to show you that clip. Before I do, I want to remind you again to please like, comment, share, and subscribe. It really helps us out. I'm Carmine Sabia for Explain America. We love you guys. God bless you. Take care, everybody.
And I hope they do that. We have some big things going in there. I just saw the Supreme Court just before I came. I got some beauties today. I had the one, and then I had the other. Supreme Court is taking the case from Colorado, and so they'll make a decision. And you know what I do find, and, maybe say it, maybe don't, but I say it. A Democrat judge appointed by, let's say, Obama, they're down and they say, we're appointed, that's the end. When you are a Republican judge and you're appointed by, let's say, Trump, they go out of their way to hurt you so that they can show that they have been fair, honorable people. It's an amazing difference. I've never seen anything like it. You appoint some of these radical left Democrats, and they've, right from the beginning, you say, we're dead. And the Republican judges want to go out of their way to be fair and unbiased, and even to a point where they hurt you. And I guess it's a different wiring system or something. But all I want is fair. I fought really hard to get 3 very, very good people, and they're great people, very smart people. And